Black and White Network supporters, before we get into the video, just want to tell you guys, we got a merch store and you can get 20% off by using the discount code CC22 for all of our merch. Our best selling shirt, The Media is the Real Virus, is in the merch store. You guys see it right here. It comes in multiple colors as well. It's our best selling shirt ever. So if you guys wouldn't mind supporting us, and if you're also a sports fan, we have a Make Basketball Great Again shirt and hats also in the merch store. We appreciate your support. Well, guys, while I was actually researching this story, man, I had to dig deep into this one right here. Everyone knew about the No Kings protest that was actually going on last weekend. And of course, you do have media actually covering the No Kings protests. But guys, guess what? We actually have a journalist that is about to find out, folks. Now, what made this very, very hard is that this journalist is not an American. He's actually from El Salvador, and he came to this country way back in 2004. And he's covering this No Kings protest, and at the same time, it seems like he's not actually abiding by what federal law enforcement is actually telling him. Hey, stay out the way, stay out the way. But it seems like he got in the way. And now he's going to find out, folks. Now, his attorneys are saying, hey, he is legally in this country and that he actually has a work permit. We'll get into that, folks. We'll get into that because, like I said, man, when you're actually looking on the internet, man, it is very, very hard to actually find out the truth. But it seems like, folks, I uncovered the truth. And really, I started researching this because there was some red flags here. Now, his name is Mario Guevara. And he came to this country in 2004 on a tourist visa. Okay? Now, here's the thing. We're 21 years past 2004. How in the world does a tourist visa actually last that long? Newsflash, it doesn't. It doesn't. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. Here we go. Right over here, guys. Salvadorian journalists could face deportation after arrest for obstruction at Georgia No Kings protest. Now, even in this post-millennial article right here, it doesn't tell you his legal status. But it does mention about the tourist visa. And then that's when I really had to dig deep because I was like, no tourist visa lasts for 21 years. Look here. It says a Salvadorian journalist with a large social media following for covering immigration raids may soon face deportation. Mario Guevara is facing possible deportation after being arrested at a protest in Georgia over the weekend and subsequently transferred to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE custody. Yeah, I think he's cooked, guys. He's cooked, but we'll get into it. Guevara was detained during a No Kings protest in Doraville, just northeast of Atlanta, where he was live streaming the demonstration. He was released without bail by a judge. Is anybody surprised by that? But anyway, however, ICE authorities requested that he remain detained because of his immigration status, according to a report by CNN. Guevara entered the United States on a tourist visa in 2004 after reportedly receiving death threats related to his reporting in El Salvador. His attorney, Giovanni Diaz, said during a Tuesday press conference that Guevara holds a permit to live and work in the United States, though he is not a permanent resident. Yeah. So when I read this right here, guys, a tourist visa, I went over here to Google and their AI says tourist visas for the United States can be valid for up to 10 years. That's it. We are 21 years past 2004. Yeah. But let's go ahead, guys, because we got the clip here of his arrest. Let's go ahead and roll this. This is body cam footage. I believe that's him right there. And he's wearing the press vest right there. See, he went out into the street.
Officer.
Remember, that's just the
You take my phone, please.
that's just the local police right there. The Doraville police.
My work. Don't leave there, please. Thank you, officer. Thank you. Can you put this in my bag? But the phone, please. It's for my work, please.
Yeah, so you saw that right there, guys. You saw that right there. Now, look here. It says video from the event shows officers approaching and arresting him. According to DeKalb County jail records, Guevara was charged with improperly entering a pedestrian roadway, which you saw him actually get on the street right there, obstruction of law enforcement, and unlawful assembly. Yeah. I mean, guys, look here. Here is the thing, man. Right over here on Fox 5. I couldn't even find this in the daily, not the daily, but the Post-Millennial article. Okay? Couldn't find it, but I found it here. This is on Fox 5, Atlanta. Journalist Mario Guevara in ICE custody faces criminal charges in Gwinnett County. And here is the backstory right here. The charges come days after Guevara was arrested for obstruction by Doraville police during the No Kings protests in DeKalb County, where about 36 demonstrators were taken into custody. Guevara, who was born in El Salvador and has a significant online following, was transferred to ICE custody after his release from the DeKalb County jail on Monday. Immigration officials told Fox 5 Atlanta that Guevara is in the country illegally. They said he overstayed his visa and was ordered to leave the U.S. by an immigration judge in 2012. His legal team acknowledges that he does not have current legal immigration status. Yeah, his own people. But he argues that he is authorized to work in the country. Wait a minute. You're authorized to work in the country, but yet you have no legal immigration status. This man was ordered deported back in 2012. Yeah, so when I went over here, man, it says it can be valid for up to 10 years. So when he got here in 2004, in 2012, which is 8 years later, they said, nah, man, you got to go. And he didn't leave. He did not leave. He's 47 years old. So he was actually an adult when he got the tourist visa. And then they told him, hey, you got to go. He didn't listen. This is why he's going to find out, folks. This is why this man is going to get deported. Because he didn't comply. And you know what? This is the major problem, man, when Joe Biden let all these illegals here into the country and they get court dates. And guess what? They never show up. But this man, you know what the left is going to say? Oh, he needs due process. He got his process back in 2012. They told him to leave and he did not leave. Yeah, he's going to El Salvador, man. I mean, are we going to name him the Georgia man now? You know, like the Maryland man thing? He's the Georgia man now. And he now has found out. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.